Hadīth 1. Narrated Aisha that Barira came to seek her help in writing of emancipation, and she had to pay 5 uqiyah of gold, by 5 yearly installments. Aisha said to her, "Do you think that if I pay the whole sum at once, your masters will sell you to me, and I will free you and your wallah will be for me?" Barira went to her masters and told them about that offer. They said that they would not agree to it unless her wallah would be for them. Aisha further said, "I went to Allah's Messenger, peace and blessings be upon him, and told him about it. Allah's Messenger, peace and blessings be upon him, said to her, Buy Barira and manumit her and the wallah will be for the liberator." Allah's Messenger, peace and blessings be upon him, then got up and said, "What about those people who stipulate conditions that are not present in Allah's laws? If anybody stipulates a condition which is not in Allah's laws, then what he stipulates is invalid. Allah's condition, laws, are the truth and are more solid." Hadīth 2. Narrated Urwa, that Aisha told him that Barira came to seek her help in her writing of emancipation, for a certain sum, and that time she had not paid anything of it. Aisha said to her, "Go back to your masters, and if they agree that I will pay the amount of your writing of emancipation and get your wallah, I will do so." Barira informed her masters of that, but they refused and said, "If she, that is, Aisha, is seeking Allah's reward, then she can do so, but your wallah will be for us." Aisha mentioned that to Allah's apostle, who said to her, "Buy and manumit, free, her, as the wallah is for the liberator." Allah's Messenger, peace and blessings be upon him, then got up and said, "What about the people who stipulate conditions which are not present in Allah's laws? Whoever imposes conditions which are not present in Allah's laws, then those conditions will be invalid, even if he imposed these conditions 100 times. Allah's conditions, laws, are the truth and are more solid." Hadīth 3. Narrated Abdullāh bin Umar, Aisha wanted to buy a slave girl in order to manumit her. The girl's masters stipulated that her wallah would be for them. Allah's Messenger, peace and blessings be upon him, said to Aisha, "What they stipulate should not stop you, for the wallah is for the liberator." Hadīth 4. Narrated Aisha, Barira came to Aisha and said, "I have made a contract of emancipation with my masters for 9 uqiyahs of gold, to be paid in yearly installments. Therefore, I seek your help." Aisha said, "If your masters agree, I will pay them the sum at once and free you on condition that your wallah will be for me." Barira went to her masters, but they refused that offer. She came back and said, "I presented to them the offer, but they refused, unless the wallah was for them." Allah's Messenger, peace and blessings be upon him, heard of that and asked me about it, and I told him about it. On that, he said, "Buy and manumit her and stipulate that the wallah should be for you, as wallah is for the liberator." Aisha added, Allah's Messenger, peace and blessings be upon him, then got up amongst the people, glorified and praised Allah, and said, then after, "What about some people who impose conditions which are not present in Allah's laws?" So, any condition which is not present in Allah's laws is invalid even if they were 100 conditions. Allah's ordinance is the truth, and Allah's condition is stronger and more solid. Why do some men from you say, "Oh so and so"? Manumit the slave, but the wallah will be for me? Verily, the wallah is for the liberator. Hadīth 5. Narrated Amrah bint Abdurrahman, Barira went to Aisha, the mother of the faithful believers, to seek her help in her emancipation. Aisha said to her, "If your masters agree, I will pay them your price in a lump sum and manumit, free, you." Barira mentioned that offer to her masters, but they refused to sell her, unless the wallah was for them. Aisha told Allah's Messenger, peace and blessings be upon him, about it. He said, "Buy and manumit her, as the wallah is for the liberator." Hadīth 6. Narrated Abdul Wahid bin Ayman, I went to Aisha and said, "I was the slave of Utbah bin Abu Lahab. Utbah died and his sons became my masters who sold me to Ibn Abu Amr who manumitted me. The sons of Utbah stipulated that my wallah should be for them. Aisha said, Barira came to me and she was given the writing of emancipation by her masters and she asked me to buy and manumit her. I agreed to it, but Barira told me that her masters would not sell her unless her wallah was for them. Aisha said, I am not in need of that. When the Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, heard that, or he was told about it, he asked Aisha about it. Aisha mentioned what Barira had told her. The Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, said, buy and manumit, free, her and let them stipulate whatever they like. So, Aisha bought and manumitted her and her masters stipulated that her wallah should be for them. The Prophet said, the wallah will be for the liberator even if they stipulated 100 conditions.